Hey everyone, and welcome to another deck profile for our set 14 leaders, trying them all out. This is Purple Dofi, one that I'm excited about and seems like a lot of fun and can be quite difficult to deal with some of the combos you can do. And it's all about setting up your big boss monsters, right? We've got the 8-drop Dofi, the new 10-drop Dofi, which, by the way, Doflamingo, like, does he have any cards that look bad? He is just an iconic villain. It is super dope. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you want to check out anything that'll help support the channel, you can check out Dueling Guard. In the description, I've got a link that can save you some money. Any of their deck boxes, their binders, playmats, anything. Like I said, the link will save you a bit of money. Also, you can check out Nen Garden and use my code StrawHatPecan to save some extra money with some of their very nice playmats, like their Journey's End. Very, very nice stuff. They've also got Gundam, some Pokemon, some just amazing playmats. So check it out in the description. Also, shout out, this deck list comes from a top 16 tournament, 8-2 placing. And honestly, it does seem pretty similar. It's just Doflamingo Pirates. Like, a lot of the new stuff is kind of archetype locked, like some of the leaders at least, like Dofi and Boa. So you'll see a lot of similarities, right? Maybe a few tech choices, maybe a few, but overall, a lot of lists look pretty similar from everything that I've looked around at, right? This list does have some, pieces that aren't like the Usohachi, the Katakuri, but they're so very good. Honestly, like, the Katakuri is kind of like a backup Doflamingo, Let's talk about it. Purple Doflamingo, 5 life, 5k power, 7 warlords, and Don Quixote Pirates family typing. On your opponent's attack, once per turn, Don -1, select your leader or one of your Don Quixote Pirates type characters and change that as the target of the attack. So basically, you have a lot of on KO abilities that are very good. So you can Don -1 to either save your life or save another character. Let's get into it. We've got our Sugar, Searcher, Rest Her, and one of your Don, search top 5 for Don Quixote Pirates type. We've got our new Challenger, Searcher, 1 Don. On KO, you added Don instead as rested, so that way your leader ability is free, because you'll need to use your leader ability to make him the target of the attack, which also makes him like a 1-cost blocker, essentially. Look at top 5 for Don Quixote Pirates type, so that's another Searcher. Usohachi is just very good when there's a lot of blockers like Emu and stuff in the game, so he's a 3-cost, 2k counter. On play, if you have 8 or more Don, rest of 5 or less. Just super good to have a couple of copies in there. We got the Sugar on play. Ramp 1 is active. On KO, you can play a 5 or less Don Quixote Pirates type character. We have a lot of great 5-drops. We got our 4-cost Baby 5 that on play, Ramp 1 is active. Again, very nice. And then on KO, Don -1, you get to heal 1, which is pretty good, but do keep in mind, it's an extra Don minus. So if you're trying to play on curve, you got to think about that, right? We got our 5-drop, 6k power, 1k counter, Rosinante. On play, trash an event, draw 2. Pretty nice. We do have a decent amount of events. End of turn, if you have 7 or more Don, you get to restand 2 as active, which is also good for our counter events, right? We got the Monet 2k counter, 5 cost, so it's an extra 5 cost for this 8-drop Doflamingo, but also searchable 2k, right? We got Virgo, the new Virgo 5/7, no counter once per turn. If one of your Don Quixote Pirates type characters would be removed from field by an effect, you can instead return 1 Don. And then when attacking, Don -1, give one of your opponent's characters -2k power during this turn. So good for clearing board, right? We got, I hate this guy. 5/5, 2k counter. Opponent's turn, once per turn. Whenever you return a Don from your cost area to your Don deck, if your leader has the Don Quixote Pirates type, you get to ramp 1 back as rested. So you get to use your leader ability for free, essentially, which is nice. Very nice, We got the Monet 5/6/1 on play. Ramp 1 is active. Then on KO, draw 2, trash 1. And then ramp 1 as rested, which is very nice. We've got the 8-drop, 9k power Doflamingo. On play, Don -1, play a 5 or less Don Quixote Pirates type. And then opponent's turn, once per turn, whenever your opponent attacks, you can rest an active Don to ramp 1 as active. So it helps you not go, too low on Don when you're at like 10, right? Because we have things like this 10 drop that Don minus is 3. So this and the Katakuri are really good to help keep you at 10 Don, so you don't get off curve too much. Speaking of, we got the 8 cost AK power blocker Katakuri that end of turn restands 3 cost or more, 2 of them. Big Bomb Pirate type characters is active. We only have the one Katakuri, right? But he can restand himself as active. He ramps 1 as rested at the end of turn, so that's good for us. So he's kind of like a backup 8 drop, honestly. And then we got the 10 drop Doflamingo, 10k power. Side note, all of Doflamingo's, like, they're just so good. They're just so good. The artwork is so good. On play Don minus 3, choose one of the following. This first one is leader lock to Don Quixote Pirates leaders, right? KO and 8 or less. Or this one's not leader locked. Up to 3 of your opponent's characters with a cost of 7 or more can't be rested until the end of your opponent's next turn. So they can't rest, so they can't attack, they can't block. Very good. But because it's Don minus 3 and we have a Don minus for our leader ability, can be a little bit pricey. So that's why having these on the board are very, very good. We've got our Divine Departure. Just the, you know, power crept 0 cost event, right? Main, rest 5 of your Don. If you have any given Don, give one of your opponent's characters minus 8k power during the turn. Very good. Counter, trash your card. Go up plus 3k for one of your leader or characters. Very nice. And then we can also trash this for the 5 cost Rosinante to draw 2 if we just have a lot of events and we're looking for one of our pieces, right? Then we've got our Searcher event, main encounter. Look at top 3 for Don Quixote Pirates type. There is some contention with this card, and I can see why at 2 copies it kind of fits because you can always use it with the Rosinante. But again, we're like looking for a lot of our pieces, so having a little bit more search can't hurt too bad. And like I said, you can also trash it for this card to draw 2. So it's not horrible, especially when all of your deck for the most part is Don Quixote Pirate type. You won't really whiff too much with it. But being a 3-card search with some tech choices that aren't in the archetype could be bad, right? So I guess that's why the list limits their out of archetype cards. And then we have Nora Beam, very great 2 Don counter event, Don minus 1. Go up plus 2k for one of your leader or characters for the battle, and then rest one of your opponent's characters. Really nice. And also has trigger to add 1 Don instead of it's active. Super good too. If you get out of the life, you can ramp, which is nice. Yeah, I think the deck seems really fun. It can be a little bit tricky. You got to find your pieces. You got to know when to use your leader ability, right? If you use it too much or you don't have an answer to ramp back, you could set yourself off of curve, which could hurt, right? But having a big board with like this 8 cost and then chaining like a 10 cost can be pretty deadly, right? But knowing when to let your characters go with leader ability to get their secondary effect versus having characters to swing with, right? And finding your pieces, I think, is going to be like the biggest trick of the deck. But again, we have 10 searchers. We have a lot of draw power, so I'm not too worried about finding our pieces. But yeah, let me know what you think of Doflamingo, the deck. And if you're looking forward to playing him in set 14, let's try it out, just have some fun. We got Koby. Yeah, take a second. We got a lot of 5 costs. Like, I get, but one mulligan. I wanted to, okay, we found something early. Pretty good. Let's go here. That's actually perfect. Play out. Search. Another 10 cost. Sure, right? I feel like Kobe's not gonna rush us down too much. He's got a clear board. But also the fact that Koby swings it active, I won't even have to use my leader ability, but he just won't want to, I guess, I don't know. Yeah, no, we're not gonna Don minus to do that. We'll just take this hit. I think we would ramp here. That's pretty good, right? That is pretty good. Going up to 5 already. I could search again. Yeah, I don't really have like the best. I could have picked up the 1 cost searcher, but then who anticipates getting to 5 Don off of that, right? So let's go here. Search. We could just go crazy. I want to find the 8 drop. This is the problem with this stuff, right? Okay, let's go here and let's go 6 at 5. Get 2 cards out of hand. All right. With him, we still might have a hit at our life, but you know, kind of slowing it down a little bit. He didn't have the 4-drop on curve. That's pretty good. 6. Yeah, no, we're not going to. Because with this he can still swing at both, right? But he has to attack. No. Yeah. Okay. Draw. 8-drop. We're off by 1, which kind of sucks. Yeah, this actually really sucks, low-key. I should have found a 5-drop with one of them. Unfortunate, right? Unfortunate. Because if I play out Sugar, it's just like... there's nothing to play off of her, right? I should have ramped with Sugar instead, even without something to play, because I would have had the 8-drop. But no, I needed to find the 8-drop. Oh, no, I could have searched with... my mistake. So that's my problem with the match. All right, so let's play out Sugar, get inactive. Let's go... Rather, I think I'm just going to go big at that. Habari to get rid of it. Yep. And then if he swings into Sugar, I just ramp. But the ramp doesn't matter, I guess. We'll see. 5 at me. We might want to counter this. Oh no, I'm at 4. Nah, I think we're fine. See, if only, right? We'll just do that next turn. We'll trash Nor to draw 2, keep the 0 cost for counter. Big swings at me. We'll go 2. 4 Don. Koby. All right, draw. That's actually kind of dope. All right, so let's go. I could prevent with the 10-drop, but then we need stuff on board. Here, trash, Nor beam. We got another Nor beam, but also a 2K. But now we can play out this. At least it's a swing, right? I guess. Do I like want to starve you? Not really. All right, let's kind of, I guess. We'll keep the 2 Don open. All right. Oh, I forgot I could, yeah, restand. Yeah, so I technically could have swung with Sugar even to get a swing on his life. But now we're going to get like big bodies out all the time. Bari. We rest the character. Actually, yeah, that's kind of dope. All right, so let's go here. Use card action to ramp. No blocker. This. Start return Don. Boom. Rest that. Bam. Boom. He doesn't get to draw the card. That's actually so perfect. Yeah. That was a big turn to lose out on, right? Like, that was a big not getting the swing off. KOing this, so I couldn't block with it, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. What is his hand like? Oh, he's using the Rush Sorrel. I love that. That's cooking with some of the new cards. Yeah, I don't know. We would have just cleared board or played out the 10-drop, right? Like, I think we were, you know, I would have liked to play it out, but, you know, definitely that's a rough thing to lose out on the Koby swing, right? Crocodile. I'll take a second from him. Go here. I think like taking first would be pretty good too, but you know, I just want to try second against Croc. Go here, search. A 4-drop ramp, pretty good. He can just swing a searcher into me, which I guess because, you know, I could have done minus to get it out, but you know, that's actually good because then he had nothing to do this turn, right? So we'll just go here, draw, go here, bam, and yeah, no 1-drops, so we'll go here, boom, bam. And turn. So this on KO can play out 5 or less. If he has 6 or more, so he doesn't. So no. We take this. We're up to 7. Five cost. Nor beam. Nah. Never gamble. You should have counted out of that, but you know. Okay. And then search. He doesn't have that much in his trash. Not that much in the trash. I don't even remember what he picked up off the first search. Oopsie daisy. Picked up search or event. Okie dokie. Draw. Let's see. Rosinante. I can do 2 4-drops. I think Rosinante might be a little bit better just to have some more Dawn active so I can use with this. And then next turn I can go, you know, because he doesn't KO anything. So the Rosinante is kind of safe. Seven at him. Play out another 5-drop. I can go super wide, right? I can Dawn minus to play out the 5-drop, and then next turn 8-drop into 5-drop. So let's go 7 at him. So yeah, I really shouldn't have taken that 5, but you know, it's all right. It's all right. We'll block out an attack with Sugar this turn. He counters out. Cool. Restand. And we also have Nor Beam too if we need it. But yeah, we're going to stay at 3 life here. 5 at me. We'll just counter 1. He's 7-drop. So use that. Play out a 5. Ah. But he has nothing to minus. So I think we block out this. Oh, there he goes. So we block out 1. I don't like that. But no Missile Sunday, so let's see. Where is it? There you are. Gain an active. 5. To 1. You'd have to attach Dawn there too. Oh my god, he is. Holy! I want that. I want that guy though. I want him. I hate you. All right. That was like the weirdest aggression, but you know, it happens. Did not expect, right? So let's go here. Gain an active. Need to get rid of you. Let's go 6 at you. You okay? And 6 of you again. Get more card out of hand. Cool. Pass. So here, I maybe wanted to keep up 1 Dawn for it, but you know, whatevers. I don't know. 5 at me. 5 at me. Take. Yeah, I'm out of all counter because I tried to save that Rosinante when I probably knew I shouldn't have. 6. Dawn minus. Trash 1 card. We could 8-drop into anything. We could 8-drop. Because then we can keep up for Nor Beam. Low key. Gain some rested. He searches. Yeah, his hand size is low too. So if I 8-drop it and I go super wide, keep up for Nor Beam, I can be in a good spot. He can croc now. That's rough for me, but you know. So that's why going wide is probably better. I could KO the croc, but oh, he KOs it anyway. Trash the event. Okay. Draw. Oh, don't end turn. No, thank you very much. So we want to go wider. Or I could kill the Croc again, so that way he can't get it back. Oh no, he can't get it back, but you know. No, I think we just go wide, right? That was annoying, but you know. 5. Yep. Get an active. Do I play out? I forgot I was going to Dom Mines to get that active back, so I could have gone 6 at here, which sucks, but I think that's okay. Play this out. Yeah, because I kind of want my swings, so let's go here. No block. 1. Here, Dom minus U. This game's being active, which I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see. What are we picking up? Baby 5, back-to-back heal. Yeah, probably. I probably should have countered out one of these two. Boom, bam. If I take, does he just go like 11? Oh, maybe I'd be alright. I don't know. 7, 9, 10, 11. Nope. Actually, low-key, we wouldn't. We would not. Alright, let's see. What does he do? He had a win. He had a win there. 2 Crocs. Dear God. So both my 9-drops can attack. Alright, draw. Alright, so these can. How do I not die here? 2 Norn Orbeams, 6 Dawn. Alright, so let's go 4. Yeah, I can go 7 3 times with this guy. Will I ever be able to swing with these guys? No. Gives me another. Yeah, I think we're cooked. I think the Crocs cooked me. Can't get anything. No, I miscounted my Dawn then. We Dawn minus. We get them both back as active. We should be okay, actually. It's just the amount of like order, right? Oh, he nullified the effect. Yeah, that cooked me. Forgot. That's why he kept the event. Yeah, okay. Beep boop. One. Card 2 trash. 10 cost. Gain 0 rested. Okay, alrighty. We might not die. Beep boop. Alright. Oh wait, no. Why did they not do that? Why did they not do? Wait. Oh, is I clicked out of the thing? Okay. 2, 2. I don't know why he didn't go higher. 5. Go 1. Okay. Draw. What happened with his turn? Seven. All right. Takes. 9. Takes. I'm gonna go, we go 11, 12. Go for it, I guess. Either way, close game. Oh, GG. Interesting. He nullified the baby 5. He didn't do any of the croc plays. I don't know why. Right? Couldn't he have done that? I don't know. I was zoned out trying to figure out how I don't die, which we barely didn't. But if he just went higher with that, because I wasn't able to get the Dawn back here. Which I guess it is a once per turn. So I guess if you say no, but like some of the other times it's like prompted me multiple times. Oh, was it when I did the Dawn minus on this effect that like triggered it somehow? I guess I clicked off of it no, because I thought I clicked no for this, but maybe that made it so these couldn't do it, right? Because I was going to get 2 Nor beams that turn by my math, right? But I guess it was because of this, because this doesn't get you any Dawn back. So if I had this, then we would have been really good, right? So that was very good for him nullifying this. You know, is what it is. But then we almost even have math for it. But that was a close game, right? Probably shouldn't have taken one of the earlier hits, and then we would have just been like actually fine, right? But I don't know. GG. We got Bonney. Interesting. So we're going second again. I want to try first. I do. We'll keep. We have Searcher, 4-drop, 5-drop. Is going to be a little bit awkward with a lot of these 7Ks coming at me. So we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes it's a little awkward with like the Dawn minusing to get the full effect of everything. Let's see. Just 1-drop Lilith Searcher. What do you pick up from that? Oh, they're running the Thriller Bark. Hype. That's so cool. Okay, so a lot of our 6 or less won't be able to attack. So we're gonna look for our top end, I guess. Draw. We got 2K. Let's play out our Searcher for their turn, right? So we'll eat up this first attack, which is fine, you know, which is fine. I think going first, well, if I go first, 3 Dawn, I don't have any play. 4 Dawn. Let's go here. Getting arrested. I think I want my 10-drop low key. But I go up to 4 next turn. I can't play out I can play it out, but I can't use it. I think 10-drop maybe. Yeah, 3 Dawn, but then on 5 Dawn I ramp up to 6. But they'd be at 4. But then they go up to 6, and then I can use this, I guess. I don't know. All right, a lot of sugar. All right. Swing 6 at them. See if they block out or take. We won't block out. This one we'll take. Hopefully I don't KO this, because I don't get anything off of it. They cycled, trash the flame split. Again, I really like this card in the current meta. There's just so many blockers. Like, we just have so many blockers. Yep, okay, there it goes. But at least they don't get the draw. I wasn't going to KO it for the block this turn, but that does suck. Trash the Searcher and then swing 7 to me. We take. Next turn, 7 Dawn. We play out Monet, I guess. Or we can play out Sugar. I guess. I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, we'll keep that for the first 8-drop. Yeah, I guess we can play out Sugar. And then just swing 9. Swing 9. Feels rough with no other 4-drops or Searchers. But, you know. Screw it. Screw it. Nothing? Okay, cool. So if they KO this one, I get to use the effect at least. Which is nice. You know, I feel like going second feels better for a lot of just like playing out the 4-drop on curve to ramp. They trash my life, which makes me very sad. And they can swing 6 and 7 at me, or 5, 5, 5, which I guess is better for them. Let's go 1, 1. Oh no, I don't want to get rid of both of them. One here. I don't have an event to trash for him, so here, gain inactive. We'll do that next turn in case we top deck into event. So maybe I should take this, but then I don't want to take because go too low against them and you're in trouble. But Loki, I could also play out the 10 drop this turn. But I think going wide would be a bit better. But what are the odds that they have another Robin? They probably wouldn't play it out anyway. If they have a 9 drop to play out. Katakuri. Okay, we don't have an event for you though, Rosinante. We don't have an event. Katakuri blocker could be helpful for me against this deck, right? Let's go. We can go here. Yeah, maybe I should have trashed. I don't know. We can wait till we have better. Let's go 6 at Nami. See what happens. I'm not using a lot of the Thriller Bark. I get a 2K. Let's go 7 Nami. Let's go here, Katakuri. I think Loki could be better for the matchup with the aggro, the 7Ks, right? This just helps a lot. They don't have a way to rest this. We might use ability for here, right? Just to draw, get some events maybe, so we can go here with this, get like just bigger hand size. Yep, there we go. Baby 5 is pretty good. That is really good. So 7 we block, 6 we counter, 10 we use event, right? So 6. Well, we could also no. Let's go here to 7 block. Yeah, perfect. Draw. Ooh, even better. Well, they have things to, you know. So let's go. Yikes. Eight blocks. Interesting. If we go 7 there, because this doesn't really save me from an attack. Most it finds me is a 2K. Right? There's not a good counter event I can get. I'm gambling that they don't have counter. They do, but it's 2 1Ks, so that's good for me. Boom. Bam. Alright, so we just gotta survive a little bit. Yeah. It's, ooh, Gecko. Okay, that's good. We can block out, Sindri blocker. Okay. Yeah, we don't have anything to really rest blockers or get rid of anything, right? Besides, the 10 drop, so they can't block. Okay. Let's see. We might just have to take a few hits here. I could KO it. That actually would be maybe better, because the board isn't like wide. 7. Just get out of that for free. Nothing rests itself. 8. Yeah, I will take. Okay, that's good. So 10, we block. Go up 11. Perfect. Perfect. Draw. All right. Let's go 6 there. Get rid of the Robin. For sure. Right. For sure gets rid of this. Block. Okay, wait. Let me see. So I go this into this. Could be actually better. Go 11 at Bonney. Then the 10 drop, right? They're very low in hand size. But if they have a 2K, then nice. Right, that is very good for me. All right, they take that. So yeah, very good. I think we're in a very good position. We're getting out a lot of our pieces. Right. They get to cycle, but no free bodies, so that's good. They cycle a 2K, so they have some counter, right? Or they have a piece that they want to use. Gain an active. End to turn. Restand himself. Don't have any anyway, so we'll see. We get to heal up to 2. So even if they use the 9 drop, we'd be fine, which is very good. And now we have enough pieces to go for game. It's like a little awkward sometimes when you're playing on curve and then you like want to swing. Like their hand size is so low, so you're tempted to swing at their big bodies, but like the amount that you can attach is like very, you know. We'll see where they go, what they do. Only 4 in hand, so their options might be low. They know we've got the baby 5. We have a blocker, so it is. Yeah, I don't think they have game, even with the 9 drop, right? Because we block out an attack, heal. We have a block. We'd have to have nothing in hand. Okay, blocker. That's pretty good, right? We don't have a way to get around that. So I just swing at them over the blocker, right? Which we, I guess, can. 9. Let's go here. Don minus. Bam. Gain a life. So did that get rid of the other Doflamingo's ability or no? I've got to look at the ruling of that. Like when you choose not to do a once per turn, sometimes it negates it for the turn, right? But like, I don't think so. Like you can choose when to activate the once per turn, but like I still, from the Croc match, it's like confusing me of like why it didn't let me, because I had the other Don, like getting back the other Don thing. I don't know. Oh, what? What? I don't know. That was weird. Okay, we can do math here. They went 9 and they had 12, or they keep up 11. We probably just have to let this go. We probably just have to let it go. But we can save this. So we would have 8K, 9K, 9K, and this to go for game. All right, so let's see. And they have no counter besides a 1 cost event. So they get this and this, which this doesn't help you. They have a blocker. So we essentially win if we just go for game, right? I could swing like all my 9Ks, and if they have nothing in hand, right, besides a 1K for the turn, 8 and 9s get through, so they go down to 0 life. They have to block out, and then they have 5 in hand and no blockers, no life. So I just swing 15 and we get it, right? So we would have won, right? Even losing the Rosinante. And then we have a 2K and a brick from our life. So It felt pretty scary though, not gonna lie, with some of the aggro, but running the Thriller Bark, I think helped me. I think instead of this turn, if it was just like another 9-drop aggression, would have been rough, but that's why I liked the Katakuri got us a lot of value that game. So honestly, I personally, when I make the deck, I'd probably run this at more copies, but again, this list did very well, so who knows. Yeah, I don't know. Some turns just feel a little awkward though, right? Like, I just need to play the deck more to get it feel more of the curve and stuff like that, but some turns just felt a little awkward, but that's probably, you know, my fault, right? But those are just a couple of games to get a feel of things. Honestly, I like the deck. It's pretty fun. I think sometimes it just feels awkward as hell though, but like when you get your pieces out that make the deck engine run, it feels good, right? When you have like 8-drop or 8-drop and then like active Dawn, I'm surprised we don't have more active, but there's ways to get Dawn back, I guess. I don't know, but like if I played 8-drop into 5-drop Rosie and then I play out 10-drop, then I don't have any active Dawn if I don't have Rosie, right? To be able to rest an active Dawn, because you have to rest an active Dawn to get that ramp back with here. So I don't know, maybe more Katakuri blockers would be 2 if it's a matchup where you feel like the 8-drop is good, or the 10-drop is like your win condition. But I think with a lot of, I don't know. I would have to test it out more. I like it though. It's very fun. Let me know what you guys think of the list of the leader down in the comments. Anything would change you do differently? Let me know if you're looking forward to playing Doflamingo. I'm still just looking at this card. And it's like, it did help, you know, it helps sometimes. Again, it can be a piece to trash for the Rosinante that has like a backup. But even not running the Rosinante at 4 copies, it's like, you know, I would just like to fit in like 2 copies of this, like 1 more copy. I don't know. More testing. Let me know what you guys think of the list. Anything would change you do differently? Let me know. Even this, I think there were times where like, oh man, I wish I had something to rest a blocker, but like just the 2 copies didn't really find it too much, which that comes down to the card draw, which we do have a lot of, right? With like the Monet and Rosie, but just didn't find it. But we didn't play that many matches, right? With stuff like this, you have to think about, you know, how many matches, you know, the quantity of games to give you an actual like realistic feel of it. So we just tested it out to get a feel of the leader and how it plays, but to see how consistent like this happens over the course of like 9 to 10 rounds, you would have to just play more, right? But yeah, very much interesting leader, interesting sequencing for sure to get everything off and like stay on curve. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and hope to see you next one. Bye bye.